There's a saying that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But what does that mean if something is broke? Harald Helnwein is the CEO of wealth management firm Novofina. He believes very strongly that traditional wealth management systems are broken. So he's determined to offer investors a modern way of wealth management, a way he calls new finance. Harry, what's wrong with traditional wealth management systems?
In finance you find the good, the bad and the ugly, and unfortunately the bad and the ugly you find more often. I have a lot of experience with so-called professionals in that industry, and of course you also find real crooks that really want to rip you off of your money. So maybe they are even easier to spot than the other group that you often find. People who see your money as other people's money, and they just speculate with your money. And even if it's done in a good sense, still there is very often the decision based on gut feel rather than on modern decision-making processes like financial algorithms could do for you.
So how is new finance trying to change this?
It's a combination of two things. I think the algorithms or the product must be a modern one. You wouldn't buy a car without an ABS system or airbags nowadays. And so you have to have a good sound product. But then you have to do it in an honest way and not just pretend to be transparent all of a sudden. But for example, having low fees is as important as having a good system in place to end up with a very nice performance for the clients.
If I were to go to a traditional wealth manager, I would expect my money to be tied up for 5 years or so. What about that?
Yeah, and that is then a problem for you, because if the circumstances change, the markets get shaky, you want to get out, very often you can't, or you can only do that at a loss. And from our very first beginning, we've decided that we keep the client in control of their money. So you could withdraw your money instantly, or you could just pause it if you are worried about the markets.
So what sort of investors are being attracted to your new finance model?
I think it's the smart ones who are skeptic about markets. They're also skeptic about us and Novofina, and that's good, because we want to explain what we're doing and how we work for your money once it's on your account. But it is a big shift in the industry. People are fed up with the old banking world, and the bad experience they had that makes them look for other alternatives. And that's good. I only hope that not everybody then would move to just something that sounds fair and honest, but something that really is.
Harald Helnwein, thank you. So if you're fed up with traditional wealth management systems, have a look at the Novofina website to find out more about new finance. You can also check out Harry's other YouTube videos to find out what it means and how it could benefit you.